I was very interested by you saying that you think that we'll have an astronaut landing on Mars by the end of 2020s. Because my understanding is that NASA is aiming to put an astronaut on the moon for 2024, or potentially one on Mars 2033, but even that's a bit ropey. So I was wondering, I mean, do you think it's going to be one of these
Yeah, I
private?
think it's going to be NASA.
Oh,
No, the NASA has no real plan to send humans to Mars right now. The
yeah,
thing that they're talking about as a Mars program is a human Mars program is a joke. It's not a serious plan. It's in fact just an excuse to spend money on a variety of technologies that they need an excuse to spend money on. You know, but Elon Musk is serious about getting to Mars.
yeah,
And I was just down there, and I met with Musk in Boca Chica around a month ago, and I saw what he's doing. Now, he's not just building a ship; he's building a shipyard. Okay, his philosophy is he's going to build scores of starships, eventually hundreds, even perhaps thousands of starships. But for starters, scores of them. And he's prepared to take losses. His philosophy is build it, fly it, crash it, fix it, try again. And he's not going to spend a decade analyzing this thing.
yeah,
Now, they've had a number of failures in the past month. I think they could slow down a little bit in order to fix things, but they've got the right philosophy, um, and they're pushing ahead. And um, you know, Musk, of course, is very optimistic in the way he projects things. Last October he had that event in Boca Chica in which he introduced the first Starship prototype, and he said we'll make it to orbit by 6 months, which is now this month, and that's not happening now. At that time, I angered a bunch of Musk fans by putting out my own view, which was that they're going to make it into orbit, but not in 6 months, in 2 years.
yeah,
And so, that's a lot slower than what Musk projected, but it's a lot faster than what anybody else is actually doing or ever has done. I mean, even the great von Braun team, which was a great team, okay, they cut the contract for the Saturn V in 1962. It flew in 67. That's 5 years. Now, that's good. I'd settle for that. But Musk is going to beat that. And we're going to have starships flying to orbit certainly before the next election in 2024. And if we have starships, which is basically something with the same capability as a Saturn V moon rocket, but reusable, same lift capability, but 1/10 the cost. Okay. If that's flying in 2024, somebody's going to be elected president in 2024. And then he or she is going to look at that and say, look at this. Look at that. Could we use that and get people to Mars by the end of my second term? And
yeah,
the answer is going to be yes, we can. And the biggest tall pole has been knocked down already. And will it cost hundreds of billions of dollars? No. Tens of billions of dollars? Maybe about $10 billion. Well, then why not do it? Let's do it. Let's seize the time.
yeah,
And so by making this thing practical, Musk is going to make it sellable.
yeah,
And at that point, we'll have, I believe, a public-private partnership. Because there's some things that we do need NASA to come to the table with. For instance, we need surface power that's more reliable than solar power. And so that means a nuke. And the materials to make space nuclear reactors are under tight government control. And so you do need to have government participation in this. But we can meet Musk halfway. In fact, probably only have to meet him about a third of the way. But still, why should this be his entire responsibility?
yeah.
We should play our part.